Hi, it's Julie Johnson and welcome back to COFIGHT-19's Parent Support Podcast. Our focus yesterday was keeping in touch with our children's thoughts, feelings and answering their questions which may be arising in this time of COVID-19. Today we're opening up that topic to look at feelings as a whole so that we can really help our children to understand and manage them. We started this exploration on day 2 when we looked at managing our own difficult feelings. A good place to begin with children is to ask a simple question. Have you ever thought about why we have feelings? Perhaps they help us to make decisions, to know what is right and wrong, or to understand ourselves and others. Essentially, feelings are messengers, nature's way of giving us information. We take in information from the world through our senses, and then our feelings help us to work out what that information might mean for us. We're wowed by a particular food or dislike the way that a person has spoken to us. We want to hear more songs from that musician. Our feelings draw us towards or away from things that help or harm us. An emotion, even those we dislike, may be trying to send us an important message about our needs. In the well-known film Inside Out, the story of Riley, a young girl whose father gets a new job in San Francisco. Her parents are excited and happy. They can't understand why Riley is not. They wanted to share in their emotions. For Riley, though, she's leaving behind her home, school, friends, her hockey team, and the area she has known all her life. In the film, Riley begins to experience sadness. Her sadness is a gift, telling her how important her home, school, friends, hockey team, and community are. She may also be angry. How much did her parents talk through the move with her? Did she have any choice in the decision? These emotions, difficult though they may be, are important as she journeys into her new life, community and friends, needing to be felt, to be heard, so that Riley can process the changes fully and allow herself to move forward. Let's bring us back to us, to the sudden changes we are currently experiencing as a result of the coronavirus. We and our children are on a journey of coming to terms with the losses of our key community, of freedom to do what we want, when and where we want. It is hard. We may find that difficult, unpleasant emotions, for example, sadness, anxiety or anger, come to the fore much more frequently because they're talking to us about what we need. And as we know now, when they talk, we need to listen. Our children will be sad about not seeing friends, anxious about loved ones becoming ill or dying, may be angry or confused about the whole experience of being cooped up with siblings and a parent or parents. So how do we help our children through this transition? Well, if you've seen the film Inside Out, or I suggest even if you have, you watch it again with your children. If you haven't seen it, watch it. That's a good starting point. Use it as a springboard for a discussion. Talk about the aspects of Riley's experience that you can all identify with. Teachers often ask children to compare two things, saying, what is the same and what is different? Ask questions ask your children to compare Riley's experience with their own. We usually have little trouble being with those feelings we like, but we need to teach our children and ourselves to be with and to listen to the difficult ones too. Here are some techniques to help children acknowledge and manage these feelings. Begin by noticing the feeling. And feelings often express themselves in the body. Maybe discomfort, a churning in the tummy. Maybe a tension, a tingling. Or maybe a sense of, I just don't like this. Asking the child to maybe notice, to feel, to experience this in whatever way they find easiest. Accepting the feeling. Your child can tell themselves, this is how I'm feeling right now. I may not like it, but this is how I feel. So not trying to push it away or deny it, but acknowledging that it's there. But then we need to manage the feeling. And there are lots of different ways we can do this. And it's a journey of experience and discovery and developing skills. Some very simple techniques like distraction, doing something they enjoy, kick a football around, read a book, listen, dance to music, draw a picture. Sharing the feeling. Tell someone they know, they trust about how they're feeling. Having a cuddling their dog, a teddy bear, a parent. And actually the action of cuddling itself we now know releases oxytocin, the soothing chemical. Writing the feeling down, expressing it. And with the writing, maybe draw a picture or just draw a picture of the feeling. Getting it out of themselves, acknowledging it, expressing it. Bringing to mind, remembering something or someone that makes them feel good. A friend that makes them laugh, a place that they like being in. And really, really bringing that to mind, imagining it. Mindfulness practices, meditation practice can be really helpful for managing difficult feelings and thoughts. And if you go to the website, you'll find excellent resources on the PDF file supporting this podcast. So begin by trying two of these techniques for ourselves. Notice how they impact you and then share them with your children. At the end of the day, though, remembering that emotions are a vital part of being human. Without them, we would lose a rich source of information about how to live as well as how to survive. Difficult though this current situation is, it is itself a rich source of learning for us and our children. Tomorrow, we're moving on to look at how it can benefit us to create structure, especially now that our usual routines are on hold. But as we finish off today, be kind to yourselves. Remember to take time to stop, drop and breathe yourself. Stay safe and see you tomorrow.